What is up, guys? Digitalnex, and today there's a video about how I got dropped on my head and stopped being dumb. Essentially, I guess, from the title. So before we start, make sure to follow me on all my socials, whether that be my Instagram, my Twitter, or my Twitch, and let's start the video.
Life used to be all fun and games with my twin Nadia. We did everything together. We were so alike, even our parents got mixed up. But as we grew older, things changed. We started liking different things.
Weird thing, I actually know, I actually have a friend whose name is Nadia and she's a twin. Kind of weird, but not about her because she ain't smart, so you know, there's that. I'm kidding, in case she ever watches this.
And by the time we were in 5th grade, everyone saw that Nadia was way smarter than me. Mom was a university teacher. She tried with me once, but when I didn't understand quickly, she just sighed. Some kids shine, others don't.
Dang, bro! Chill! I'll shine in my own way. Suck, man. This house sucks.
How about a cartoon break? For old time's sake. Can't. Mom thinks they're just a distraction now. And then, Mom started giving me more and more house chores. At first, I didn't mind helping, but then I noticed she was doing it on purpose to keep me away from my sister. Leave your...
You're gonna be dumb, you're gonna clean. That's the way the world works, sweetie. Maybe next time you'll get smarter. Speaking of being smarter, I'm gonna go ahead and whip out a Capri Sun. I can't give good reactions if I'm parched, you know?
Going to wash themselves. And after that, you can organize your closet. If you can't manage that mess, you're not gonna get very far ahead in life.
You don't always have to be like that. It's all
Dang, he came in there, he came in there guns blazing, bro. You don't have to talk to my daughter. Are we gonna have like a parent trap situation where one parent takes one daughter and the other one takes the other? Where the mom's like, well, I want the smart one. The dad's like, man, I wanted her. Fine.
All right, Christina, honey, let's go do the dishes together.
Nadia and I were growing distant. Mom paid me no attention, and she and Dad fought a lot. Eventually, Mom and Dad split up, and I ended up moving out with Dad to a...
Dang, dude, I be calling these things like, big brain moment, 500 IQ. I'd be like, dang, Dad, it's not the family's not even broken up because of you. It's just because your mom's stupid. Also, yeah, why we moving this
really dingy apartment? We're like nightly mouse marathons and indoor rain.
Miserable.
This place just needs a little love, and you can choose the decor. Pink for your room?
Maybe black, just like my future.
Yeah, that's fine. Trust me, you don't want black for a room. It's not really that good.
Surprisingly, I came home to find one wall in my room painted black.
Dark moments show us how the little things can shine.
He put bright flowers against the black wall.
Notice how the colors stand out now?
That was so sweet. I wasn't expecting. Got me over here blushing and curling my toes and whatnot. Thank you, Daddy.
Always look for the bright spots.
Positive thinking was tough, especially with school growing weirder by the day. Everyone at school thought of me as the other dumb sister. Even my teachers seemed to feel sorry for me.
Oh, here you go, dummy. I mean, Christina. Oh, yikes, God. It must be so hard having to live in the shadow of your greater sister, Nadia.
What's wrong now? Just another day of me growing tired of being compared to you. It's not my fault. I just keep to myself. It must be nice not worrying about anyone else. I was walking off, but Nadia grabbed my arm. Hey, listen.
Hey, listen. I know it must be hard being stupid, but don't blame yourself. You're not that smart.
I know you're upset, but there's something I can't tell you right now. It's why I am the way I am now. Please trust me. Or maybe you're just self-absorbed, and that's some stupid, mysterious lie you made up to make yourself sound more interesting.
How you be smart? I'm trying to figure that out. Is being smart really worth it though? You know? I knew some smart people and they ain't doing anything crazy.
I missed her a lot because even though we drifted apart, she was still my twin after all. And after that, I hardly saw her anymore. Even when I visited Mom's place, among the family photos on the walls, there wasn't a single one of just me.
What are you talking about? That's you. You guys are twins. You guys look alike, you know? Your mom don't know which one's which. Pull a parent trap, you know? Dress like your sister. And then your mom's gonna be like, oh my God, why'd you get so dumb? Be like, I don't know. I hit my head the other day. It doesn't hurt, Mama.
My 15th birthday, Dad had a big grin.
I've got a girlfriend! She's Italian and she owns a pet shop. Let's go see it. Vanessa's super cool. You'll see.
We walked into the pet shop and it was like a jungle.
You're gonna tell me your dad's got a new, you know, gal and she owns a pet shop and there's alligators and all those cool animals walking around? I'd be like, this is dope, Dad. I remember when my mom first started dating my stepdad. he had like a safari hat on. Like, I thought this dude was Australian. I thought he was gonna, you know, he came to meet me for the first time, and I thought he was gonna pull up, be like, g'day, mate. Good on you there, Chris. What, nice to finally meet you. You know, and no, he's just a normal white guy. I was like, bro, I'm about to go live in Australia. This is gonna be hype. Nope, wasn't the case at all. I let him know that. Still to this very day, my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined.
Vanessa was full of energy and made the scary animals seem cool. And this majestic creature is Mr. Bean, the python. He's quite the gentleman.
Why is his name Mr. Bean? Where'd he get that name from? Is it because he looks like he's dressed like Mr. Bean?
The way they were flirting with each other was so
cringy.
On the drive
maybe
back,
it is
Dad
Italian, I
wouldn't
don't know.
stop talking about Vanessa, and it was too much. Dad, I like Vanessa, but I'm not ready for a new mom.
Dang, well, it ain't your life, you know? What about me? What about my needs? Yeah, Dad, I hear you're like super happy and whatnot, but I don't care. It's about me right now, you know? This is my MSA. This is my story, not yours.
Vanessa, the snake lady, started hanging out at our place a lot. One afternoon, she was trying to bake a pumpkin pie, and she dumped a whole bag of flour on the floor and then tripped over the cat. I couldn't help laughing, even though—
Oh, you know, she seems nice. You know, not like I know her personally. You know, but from the video, she seems cool. She seems like a nice lady. Plus, you get to hang out with all these cool animals. I'll be like, can you get like a capybara here? That I feel like that'd be cool. Is there anyone else that just wants to play with the penguin? I really want to hold a penguin. I want to hug a penguin.
And honestly, it smelled too good to ignore. Look, I know you don't like having me in your dad's life. And honestly, I never saw myself as a stepmom. I'm more like a free spirit, you know?
Stop, Mr. Bean! My pie. And there he goes. You know, maybe you pull him back up and you're just like, and he just drops. And then there you go, no more Mr. Bean.
I'm not like your typical stepmom witch type. Does that mean you won't give me a hard time for eating junk food? I'm the one offering pie for lunch, aren't I? Okay, she was quirky and—
Okay, you got a point. You got a point, cool new stepmom. I'm gonna keep my eye on you. One toe out of line. You're donezo. You're on my donezo list. You're out of here.
And Dad got all teary seeing us getting along. Fresh flowers had become my thing. They cheered up the room. At the flower shop, I met Mrs. Garcia for the first time. She was super cool.
She's moving a little too fast. All right, slow down, Hot Wheels. All right, you're doing too much. I just wanted some fresh flowers, all right? You're over here drawing a crowd.
Looking where I was going and didn't see a
that's
bike
different
coming.
One Punch
It
Man.
knocked me over and I blacked out. I woke up in a
supposed to be a
hospital
hero.
bed. The doctor said I'd hit my head pretty badly and was out for 3 whole days, but they checked—
I don't know how to tell you this. Your test results came back. It says you're stupid. I'm sorry, what? Oh, that was a pre-existing condition. Woo! Okay, and everything's fine. Everything's normal for you. You go home.
I grabbed a pen and paper and started drawing, really getting into all the shapes and patterns I could see. What's up with you? Did you know flowers are kind of like math? They've got these patterns that are all just cool. Nadia looked at my drawings and turned white as a ghost.
Are flowers like math? Is this made up? Am I the stupid one? I don't think I've ever looked at a flower and thought, math.
I gotta tell Mom, like she'd care to check on me. She's not heartless, okay? She was actually worried. Later, when Mom popped by, she barely glanced at Dad and Vanessa and came straight to me with a—
Dang, she came in there. She had a plan. Well. What do we have here? We have another genius in the family, I see. Why I decided to go with that accent, I don't know.
for a little test, Christina. After I finished, she examined the papers and just said, "Pack up. You're staying with me now."
What? Can we talk
okay,
about this
thank you.
first?
No need. I'm her mother. But if you must know, Christina might have acquired savant syndrome. And it's not—
I don't know about, someone with divorced parents. I don't know one could just show up and be like, all right, I'm taking them now. There's usually like a time schedule or a drop-off location. I was like smuggled goods. They'd leave me at a certain drop-off location and then one would come and get me. So, there's that.
I can help her. She explained that sometimes a head bump can switch on a talent for things like art or math. She thought that's what had happened to me, and I couldn't help—
Same! I was about to boom! on my straight up, make me smart. I might have a giant dent in my head, but it's worth. Trust me.
Begged Dad, and finally, he said yes.
Better watch out, Christina. My cousin in Rome got that acquire servant syndrome. He became arrogant and a real pain. Then he bumped his head again and went back to being stupid.
That would happen to me. Right before I'm about to solve the greatest equation of life, I bump my head again and go back to being dumb. I just called myself stupid. Oh my God.
Mom enrolled me in Nadia's school, and on my first day, I felt nervous. But I noticed Nadia was popular, and people were also interested in me. When they wondered why I just started there, Nadia jumped in. She was sick and overseas for treatment.
What's your secret, twin sis? What is the secret I need to know? What is she hiding? What truth lies beyond?
Even started getting better grades than Nadia. That's when Mom finally said she was proud of me for the first time in my life. And late one night, I overheard Mom screaming at Nadia in the living room.
You call this a
Please, Mom, I tried. I only missed like a few questions.
You're nothing like your sister. If you don't smarten up, you'll be a nobody.
I snuck into Nadia's room later and told her I heard the argument. Great, now what? Mom's on my case.
Great, now you probably think I'm stupid too, like you. Drink some of my Capri Sun, you know? Because I'm in a bad mood. That's pretty good. That's a good sip.
You're doing all this for her? Yes! She's always pushing me, being super strict. If I don't do well, she gets really mean, and I can't deal with that.
Bro, you didn't need to. I think we all just saw how mean she was. Should have seen my mom when I failed the test. You're lucky. My mom got quick hands. Her right hook's pretty fast, I'm not gonna lie.
And now, Mom was dragging me to these math contests too that usually Nadia competed in. I didn't want to stress out Nadia more, but I also wanted to shine. Was that so bad? People started calling me a genius.
This girl won a math contest, you guys. That's crazy. Anyone else care? Okay, let's go on with the actual news.
This isn't what I wanted. Ugh! That weekend, I needed to clear my head, so I visited Dad. On the way, I stopped by the old flower shop. Mrs. Garcia was there.
Hey, Christina!
You know, just decided to go for a walk, to clear my head. Just decided to go clear my head. That's about it.
She was putting together a bouquet as she listened. Then she looked up and said, "You know, Christina, a flower doesn't worry about being the tallest or the brightest in the bunch. It just grows at its own pace. That's kind of like us too."
Where are you going with this, Hot Wheels? What you trying to tell me here?
Dad, Vanessa, and my friends didn't care about any trophies. They just liked me for me. Mom was the one caught up in who was the tallest, brightest flower. But Mrs. Garcia saw something else.
Life's a garden, dig it. That's what a wise man once told me, you know?
I used to be jealous, but not anymore. And I decided that something had to change. I got Dad and Vanessa on board, and we cooked up a plan. We just needed the perfect time to kick it off. That chance came.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna give me another head injury, okay? Not too hard, because I kind of want to wake up. Just enough to make me dumb.
Came during a live TV interview with me and Mom. The host asked me what it was like growing up with a ton of books.
She loved it.
Actually, that was Nadia. I wasn't the bookworm. My smarts came after a head bump.
Quiet.
I won't, and I don't care about winning math contests.
Imagine exposing your mom, like, on live TV for being such a horrible person. I think it's a little weird that this mom looks like my mom. I'm just saying, a little weird.
You do that. Mom didn't bat an eye when she separated us, ruined her marriage, and used you to become popular. She ignored me all my life, and now she's using me. Nadia, we deserve better, aren't you?
That was a lot, sister. You threw a lot of words at me, and I didn't understand a single one of them. I'm gonna need you to rinse and repeat all of that. That was a lot of information to intake.
Bolted before Mom could stop us. Dad was outside, ready to whisk us away.
You can't take my kids.
They're old enough to choose.
And we went home. And Nadia started helping Vanessa with the snakes, and it seemed to be her calling working with—
Yo, she got an Ekans? What is going on what's going on in this story? What is happening?
those slimy creatures. As
now
for me, I'm
Arbok?
still figuring things out. But for now, I'm just happy with the good stuff around me.
Whoa. My mind is blown. What happened? What literally just happened in this story? Like, she got smart and then got to keep the smarts? This made me feel dumb. Anyway, you guys, that is it for today's video. You guys are absolutely amazing. Make sure to hit that like button to subscribe and turn on that little bell for notifications so you know when I go live or I post a new video. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.